Bonsoir, chers amis, c'est Deaso, et on se retrouve aujourd'hui pour ce 906e épisode, normalement, ce Genshin Impact. Donc la dernière fois, on s'était laissé, après que Lyney nous a demandé de donner des pochettes magiques aux gens. Donc bon, on va aller voir un peu... On va faire tout ça, honnêtement. Il fait tard. Il fait tard, je suis impatient d'aller voir la statue là en haut, comme ça je peux sauvegarder ma progression plus ou moins. Et faire autre chose, donc parlons aux gens. Donc Étienne.
So you're the blonde traveler that everyone's been talking about. My apologies for not recognizing you earlier. Oh, a magic pocket? Seems you really thought of everything. I guess it's better to prepare for the worst and hope for the best. Thanks. Oh, please, also thank the magician on my behalf when you get the chance.
Le grand magicien. Bon, je sais que le grand magicien il a ses secrets. Et donc bonjour, qui êtes-vous? Oh gros. Putain, il a des noms français.
So you also believe in the prophecy. Keep it. I won't have any use for it.
Ah, il fait partie de la maison gardinage.
What? You mean you don't believe in the prophecy?
No, I believe in the prophecy. But I also believe in another story. The story says that people once lived in the ocean. They were one with the ocean and couldn't live apart from it. But as time wore on, people desired to live on land and developed blood vessels, encapsulating the sea within their bodies. Thus could people set foot on land. So, if you ask me, when the water rises and takes us all, it'll be like we're going home.
Oh, we hadn't heard that one before. But people can't live underwater. They'll die. You should probably still take it.
All right, I'll take it. I guess I just feel that being dissolved into the water doesn't necessarily mean death.
Toujours une façon de voir les choses. Ah, j'avais pas vu qu'il y avait un chemin. Putain, l'arcon hydro, il est terrible, hein. Putain. On n'avait pas vu quelqu'un d'aussi chiant. Depuis longtemps. Quoique, je suis sûr que... En vrai, je suis sûr que... Il y a un surnom moche de Paimon qui va pas tarder. Hein. Galatée.
Huh? I don't want that thing. Way I see it, if the prophecy's true, it's still gonna be a long time before the water can cover everything. Life is all about living in the moment. What use is there in worrying about the future all the time? We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
You should still take it. You never know when it'll come in handy.
Oh, all right, fine. Thanks. It's just that... if I start moving, that means I've already given up on the life I have now. I'd really rather not.
C'est vrai qu'on peut supposer que si l'eau continue à monter, ça va pas arriver du jour au lendemain quand même. Ça va pas arriver en 2 secondes. Ah bah ils sont de l'autre côté aussi.
Oh, you already handed out all of the magic pockets? That was fast. So, what did people have to say? I bet you heard some interesting opinions.
En effet, les gens sont têtus.
Yes, but that will change once disaster strikes. I know they'll change their minds, so it's only right to help them prepare.
Is there anything else you need to do before we leave?
Yes, one last thing. I have the magic pockets made by a workshop in the court of Fontaine. Since we're out and about, I was thinking about bringing him some more materials.
So, you want to collect materials? Just tell us what the materials look like and we'll help. Many hands make light work.
Oh, that would be much appreciated. We'll need some Romaritime flowers. I remember seeing them near the waterfront on the east side of the harbor.
Les fleurs maritimes. On n'a pas vu les fleurs maritimes, il me semble. Ouais, elles viennent de poupées.
It seems we have to use hydro to collect for maritime flowers.
Ah. Ok. Ah, c'est vrai que vous n'avez pas encore vu ça. Avec le nouveau, avec des fonds, avec le fond de paysage.
I'll take care of it.
Heureusement qu'on a Barbara qui est dans la place.
Let's dance.
Hop. Super. Vite avant que le truc disparaisse. Voilà. Ça nous fait déjà des ressources en plus. On a normalement pas mal maintenant des produits de Sumeru. Ah non, c'est pas un produit de Sumeru. Ah oui, non, c'est une fleur rose avec un éclat semblable à une perle et un parfum riche. Ok, c'est juste des ressources normales. Ah.
You made quick work of that. I can tell you're an experienced traveler. I've also finished collecting a few here. Maybe next time you'll feel like helping too, Lynette.
No way. I'm in power-saving mode today. Otherwise, I fear I may not have any energy left for the performance at the Opera House.
Fine. Though the performance is still a long way off. Now that we're finished here, we should get ready to head back to the court of Fontaine.
So, we're going to the court of Fontaine before we head to the Opera House? Good. Paimon wants a tour of Fontaine's largest city and try...
Wait, shh. Have you noticed that person over there? The young girl.
Huh? What's wrong with her? Paimon didn't notice anything.
She's obviously a thief. Magicians and thieves practice similar methods. We divert attention, and a distracted audience is one that won't discover what you're really doing.
Ah.
Watch her movements carefully.
Oh, he's right!
Shh, keep your voice down. We need to think of a way to catch her, but it seems she's very alert. Perhaps we should split up. You two can ride the lift over there and wait up top. I bet that'll be her escape route if she tries to run.
Compris.
All right, let's go.
Ah. Où est passé l'automate? Putain, là-bas, il y a un caniche. Montons au niveau supérieur. Ah, oh, ça tourne. On va pouvoir récupérer, je pense, la voyageuse hydro très bientôt. Ah, on ralentit. Ah, il y a plein de gens. Je crois une navbed.
This is the spot where Lyney wanted us to wait. Oh, look! Isn't that her?
Attrapons-la.
Oh no! Did she notice us? She started running the other direction! What should we do? Should we chase her?
Lyney s'en chargera.
You're right. She might also be trying to lure us away.
J'en passe, mais vous ne revoyez pas la voleuse.
Nothing's happened for a while now. Paimon wonders if Lyney caught the thief.
Allons le voir.
Yeah, let's go.
Tiens,
Are you
tiens,
sure that's all she took? You should check to make sure you're not missing anything else.
No, that was all. Oh, I can't thank you enough. I didn't notice a thing earlier. Anyway, I should be going now. Thanks again.
Oh, were you returning what the thief had stolen?
That's right. Pity I wasn't able to catch her. She distracted me by dropping the thing she stole on the ground. By the time I looked back, she was already gone.
Oh,
I saw the general direction she went, but Lyney twisted his ankle, and I needed to make sure he was okay.
Oh, did you get hurt, Lyney?
I'll be all right. It's just a twisted ankle, that's all. In fact, it's feeling better already.
If you want to play at being a hero, at least try not to get hurt doing it. Imagine what would happen if you managed to derail our performance as a result.
You're right, you're right. Sorry, Lynette. I have to admit that the thief was even more skilled than I had anticipated. But at least we were able to get the stolen items back, so it wasn't a complete failure.
What a slippery little thief. Guess things turned out all right in the end, though. Lyney's initiative paid off.
All right, let's put this little detour behind us. We should go to the court of Fontaine now.
ok. Prenez l'arquebuse jusqu'à la cour de Fontaine. Donc regardons cette statue. Là, là. Ouais. Bon, regardons-la plus près en l'activant. Le monde s'ouvre aux âmes nobles. Évidemment. Donc, la région Bello. Vas-y, moi, on tourne Niki. Oh. Ok. Ah tiens, là, il y a l'empereur du feu ferreux. Très bien. Oh, cette statue des 7 s'est mise à émettre une lumière éblouissante. C'est trop bizarre. C'était pas arrivé les autres fois, non? Ça fait normal pour les statues des 7 de briller. Tu te sens bien, Léa? Ouais, j'ai l'impression de respirer grâce à des branchies. D'accord, vas-y, montre-les-moi. On dirait que tu n'as rien. Et moi qui m'inquiétais pour toi. Par contre, je t'avoue que l'air semble beaucoup plus humide après l'élimination de la statue des 7. Peut-être à cause de toute cette énergie hydro qui s'est libérée. Et je vais te dire qu'à Fontaine, il est possible de nager sous l'eau en utilisant l'énergie élémentaire de la bonne manière. Peut-être qu'on trouvera un trésor. Je laisserai aller le chercher dans les profondeurs des mers, pendant que je t'attendrai sur le rivage. Je vais me sortir seul sous l'eau. Ouh, mais ça me fait peur d'être sous l'eau, d'être dans l'eau. Si je me faisais emporter par le courant et que ça me donne le tournis, je pourrais même pas voler pour sauver ta peau. Pour sauver ma peau. Comme la première fois qu'on s'est rencontrés à Mondstadt. Je repêcherai à nouveau. Pour de vrai? Bon, dans ce cas, je peux essayer d'aller sous l'eau avec toi. Tu as intérêt à tenir parole. Bénédiction de Fontaine. Le mystère de pouvoir qui s'écoule d'une statue pose imprégné de la bénédiction des eaux des sources transocéaniques. Provision se poursuivra sans attrape, donc vous êtes passé dans les lacs de Fontaine. Protection, ce que vous consommez en vous déplaçant sur l'eau n'est pas de l'endurance, mais de l'endurance aquatique. Ainsi, lorsque votre endurance aquatique est épuisée, vous ne vous noyez pas. Oh, oh c'est gentil. Bref. Nous avons plein de choses à faire. Oh, le village de poissons, il est là. Ah, donc c'est ça, dans la région Bello, le truc. Oh. Ah oui, ça c'est l'événement, là. Par contre... Ah mais j'aurais pas cru, mais les zones ont l'air vachement petites quand même. Ah ouais, mais non, pas tant que ça. Hein. Pas tant que ça. Hein. Là, si on regarde par rapport au royaume de Farakher, par exemple. Ouais. Bon, en tout cas, je vais faire une pause là et on se retrouvera tout de suite pour la suite. Donc pour moi, ce sera demain matin. Chers amis. Non, évidemment, ça passe pas. Donc, je m'étais retéléporté à cette statue, mais... Ah. Ah. Ah, ça bypass la cinématique? Bah non. Ouf, quand même. Ah, c'est ça l'aquabus. Ok.
So, we ride this thing to go into the city? What an ingenious way to get around! People in Fontaine really know how to use water!
This is an aquabus. It allows people to travel between several key locations around Fontaine. It's pretty convenient, but the ride can become a little dull after a while. The scenery is always the same. That's why it's better to travel with friends.
So you mean it's still boring even when I'm riding with you?
No, that's not what I meant. It's just that, well, you don't really talk that much. Besides, it doesn't really feel like a real trip when it's just the two of us. It's the same as being at home.
Whatever.
Oh, ils sont mignons.
Guess that's what it's like to be an older brother.
It's about time for us to leave. Let's get on board.
Let's go. Ah tiens, il y a Charlotte. Je vous reconnais. On s'est déjà vu.
Huh?
What? Traveler! Paimon!
Charlotte!
Charlotte!
Oh, I never guessed I'd bump into you while riding the aquabus. In the story of my life, this is big news. What are you doing in Fontaine? I didn't hear anything about you paying us a visit.
Ah bah elle est moins bien renseignée que l'Arconhydro. Hein.
Yeah, it's quite the coincidence, but as travelers, we're always on the move. It's not surprising that nobody knew we were coming. Though we still have no idea how the Hydro Archon knew about us. Oh, let Paimon introduce you to our new friends!
Oh, no need for introductions, Paimon. I would recognize the great magician Lyney and his assistant Lynette anywhere. I wouldn't be much of a reporter if I didn't know who they were. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Charlotte, a reporter for the Steambird.
Nice to meet you. From the Steambird, huh? We've often relied on your paper to promote our performances.
It's an honor to meet you.
Now that everyone knows each other, Fontaine suddenly doesn't feel like such an unfamiliar place. So, what have you been up to lately, Charlotte? Any big news?
Not too much. When there isn't any breaking news, I mainly cover the trials at the Opera House. You can still manage to keep readers' attention as long as you tell things from a clever enough angle, even if it's the same old topics. For example, reporting on how a scammer once deceived vulnerable girls into relationships, or how a financial criminal was once so poor that they ate a single piece of bread for 5 days.
C'est vrai que ça donne envie d'en savoir plus.
You're right. Seems you know me pretty well. What I'm really after is exclusive, sensational news pieces that could shake the country. These smaller stories are a waste of my talents. Oh, I just remembered. I've been following a case lately. Well, a series of cases, actually. You mean the serial disappearances of young women case? That's right. These stories are the talk of the town right now, and it's probably the most mysterious case we've ever seen. If I'm the first with a draft ready to publish when the case is finally cracked, and it's the headline story in the Steambird, oh, when that happens, I bet all the other reporters will shed tears of envy. I've already gathered all kinds of materials. I just can't wait for the truth to be revealed.
So, what is the serial disappearances of young women case? You mean the culprit hasn't been found?
That's right. The first missing girl case happened almost 20 years ago. And ever since, after a period of time, another girl disappears. What the cases have in common is that the girls are all of a similar age, and that they've all vanished without a trace. But the scariest part is that to this day, none of the girls have ever been found.
Ah ouais, sérieux.
Many suspects have been arrested over the years in connection with this case, but shortly after each arrest, another disappearance would always happen.
Peut-être que ce sont des imitateurs.
Yes, it's possible. But either way, I believe that every case has some precise truth behind it, waiting to be exposed.
Yes, I agree. And at the very least, the family of those missing girls deserves some sort of explanation. I just imagined for a second what I would do if Lynette were to suddenly disappear. I'd pay any price to get her back, and then find a way to track down the culprit.
Please don't imagine that, Lyney.
Continue à discuter sur l'aqueduc sans voir le temps passer et arriver bientôt à destination. Donc là, on est directement à la ville de à la cour de Fontaine. Bon, est-ce qu'on va se faire arrêter ou pas? Est-ce que l'archon-hydro va avoir trouvé un autre truc pour nous faire arrêter? Donc coller son duel de procès là. Aïe aïe aïe.
Hey, we're almost there! Look!
Ah, il y a un albatros.
Well, I really enjoyed chatting with you. Life should be full of pleasant little surprises like this.
Yeah, us as well. The ride went by too quickly.
I have an interview to get to. I should get going before I'm late.
Okay, Paimon hopes we can chat again soon, Charlotte. See ya!
Bye now. Oh, be sure to stop by and see me at the Steambird when you have time.
Et hop là, et Charlotte est partie.
What a tough job. Always running around and interviewing everyone. Well, where should we go now?
If you don't mind, how about we stop by my home first? Besides, I still have all the materials we collected.
Sure, we wouldn't mind at all. This city is so huge, Paimon wouldn't know where to start anyway.
Continuons avec Lyney et Lynette. Ça va être grand de façon écrasante, Fontaine, en fait. Mais bon. Récupérons déjà la carte. Où est la carte? Ok. La ville des pluies et des souvenirs. Après brève rencontre avec l'archon-hydre, vous décidez à l'invitation de Lyney d'assister à sa première représentation magique avec Lynette à l'opéra. Bon. Ça, la grande fontaine, là? Bon, on aura certainement l'occasion de... Ouais, la confrérie de Cabière. Ok. Bon, c'est pas là, c'est pas par là qu'il faut qu'on continue, mais... J'aimerais bien avoir la statue des 7, là. Lolette. Oh. Oh là là. Le quartier lyonnais. Ok. Perdu dans une grande ville. Ce sont des choses qui arrivent. Alors, t'as le passage Vasari. Là, il y a la... Putain, c'est Estelle. Patronne de l'atelier Beaumont. Ok. Fonction fluviale de la cour. Bon, j'ai l'impression qu'on se dirige vers Lyney. Ouais, là, va certainement falloir monter. Et là, Lyney doit être là, n'est-ce pas? Oh. Ah non, il est plus haut. C'est pas un ascenseur, ça, là? Obsessionniste des Akéroutes. J'ai encore une Mélusine. On monte. Par contre, il n'y a pas de musique d'ascenseur. Bon, c'est pas grave, hein. Par contre, ouais, c'est... Bon, je crois que c'est pas forcément que ce soit grand. Ah. J'ai juste l'impression qu'il y a vraiment beaucoup d'espace, en fait. Plutôt que c'est en hauteur. Ouais. Ça a l'air d'être une sorte de cercle, en fait. C'est quoi, ce truc, là-bas? Ouais. J'ai l'impression qu'il y a des morceaux qui manquent. Pas les mermonia. Voilà. Il y a des gens qui ont des quêtes. Ne leur parlons pas. Le monde s'ouvre aux âmes nobles. Voilà. À la fontaine de Lucine est là-bas. Avec l'opéra épiclèse. Ok. Quête du monde. Allez, pas les mermonia. Le bâtiment se trouve au point culminant de la cour de Fontaine, et le lieu où sont traitées toutes les affaires administratives du territoire. Le bureau de l'Iudex Neuvillette est ici. Et pour les Fontainois, le palais Marmonia est essentiellement la plus haute autorité du pays. Ok. Hôtel de bord. Bah là, il y a la maison des curiosités de Bertin. Table de synthèse. Ok, donc c'est là où on a eu ceci. Oh là là! Ah, la ville, la cour de Fontaine. Tant qu'on s'y habitue. Ok, donc. Région de la cour de Fontaine. Voyons voir. Ouais, ça m'a l'air plus ou moins avoir un peu moins de la taille de. En fait, ces trois régions, ils ont pas. Ils m'ont. Je sais pas pourquoi, mais ils m'ont pas l'air d'être si grandes. Enfin bref. Point de téléportation débloqué. Hop, d'ailleurs. On va voir. Donc, clé de sanctuaire. Donc, il faut 20 hydroculus. Là, si on se mettait en hydro. Faut bien pour une première fois. Au fil des eaux. Hop. On a dans le monde mortel, partie 4. La maîtrise de l'élément hydro. De toutes les parties. Ouais, les choses. Ok, on peut tirer de l'eau. De nouvelles répliques. Ah oui, on a dû en débloquer ici. Oh, du côté obscur de l'édition.
The Seabird's Great Detective Herlock series is going to be published by Yai Publishing House, right?
Seems like it.
But the Seabird clearly doesn't need help with printing and distribution. Why don't they just publish it themselves?
Mwahaha! You still have a lot to learn about the dark side of the publishing industry.
Ugh. Okay, you know it all. Go on then. Give Paimon one good reason why the Steambird can't publish its own novels when it already publishes a newspaper that's read all over Tibet.
Because the key to a successful light novel is...
Uh-huh.
the illustrations.
What? No way. Try telling that to all the writers and editors in Tibet. They're the ones working their butts off coming up with ideas.
Maybe so, but the Yai Publishing House has all the best illustrators on their payroll, and poaching them can't be easy. Artists like Calx must be virtually impossible to contact without going through them.
Oh. Yeah, that's a fair point.
Mm-hmm. But there's another reason, too. Only works published by the Yai Publishing House make it into Genius Invocation TCG crossovers.
Huh? Paimon never knew!
That's the deepest, darkest secret of the publishing industry. It's not about stories anymore. It's about products and how to commercialize them.
Huh. That's just... sickening.
Oh. Ok, on a débloqué pas mal de trucs. Les gens d'Armec, allez.
Gardamecs carry out whatever task they're programmed to do. So basically, they can do whatever you tell them to.
Got another bright idea, Paimon?
Yep. Paimon needs a commission handling Gardamec, a material harvesting Gardamec, and a domain exploring Gardamec. Ooh, and a gourmet chef Gardamec too! Then we can sit back and enjoy our new fully automated lifestyle.
They're extremely expensive to own and operate, though. And don't forget, there's maintenance and repair costs as well. Okay, let me do some quick napkin math here. Using a Gardamec, the average cost to harvest a single mint would come to around 6,300 Mora.
What? Oh, that's eye-wateringly expensive. Suddenly, Paimon feels like we adventurers don't get paid enough for the high-value work we do.
Bon. Pauvre Paimon. Bon. Maintenant qu'on a une carte de cet endroit, ça se passe tout de suite un peu mieux, je dirais. Ah. Donc... C'est quoi ce truc là-bas? C'est vers où? Ah, c'est en dehors de la map, évidemment. J'ai l'impression que... J'ai vraiment fait n'importe quoi là-bas. Ah, bon. Après, quand on fait un jeu, on a le droit de faire ce genre de choses. Bon, on va se diriger vers l'endroit où se trouve Lyney. Hop. On va voir ce qu'il a à nous dire. J'espère que ça va pas durer trop longtemps, vu que directement après on va devoir se laisser. J'aimerais qu'on se laisse pour cet épisode. Ah, il est là, ATP. Le quartier Narbonnet. Ok. C'est quoi cette quête? La ville des pluies et des souvenirs. Bon, on l'a pas sur nous, mais ça a l'air d'être une grosse quête. Bon, il y a le Big Resto. Donc c'est ça les gens d'Armec, j'imagine. Descendons. Ah tiens, il y a un mec en activité. On peut pas lui parler. La cour de la rosée des sources. Non! Mauvais clic. Ah, donc là, on peut aller sur Fontaine. Le paysage Vasari. Cette ville seule se dresse au-dessus de toutes les eaux. Bah oui, de l'oiseau ils sont sur un plateau, c'est normal. Hein. Je sais qui c'est, hein. Peut-être que Natlan ou Sneznaya sont un peu en hauteur, hein, dans des montagnes, ou je sais pas, mais... Le prochain TP, il est... dans les égouts. Je sais pas. Tout est possible à Fontaine. En tout cas, ça a l'air d'être une ville qui a des égouts de malade. Alors voilà, on y revient. Il y a Olivier, Estella et d'autres. Bon. Ah tiens.
This is our current abode. Ah, Fremine, you're home. Where did everyone else go? I have some new friends that I would like to introduce.
Oh, they all just went out a moment ago.
I see. Everyone is getting busier now that Father will be returning soon. I suppose that can't be helped. Allow me to introduce you to my little brother, Fremine. He is a phenomenal diver.
Hello.
Nice to meet you. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. Oh, you sound very proud to have a diver as a brother, Lyney.
Ah, vous avez une grande famille.
Lyney, could you come here for a moment?
What is it, Fremine? Do you have something to tell me?
Allez-y, ça ne me dérange, ça ne nous dérange pas.
Okay, I see.
Is everything all right?
Oh, it's nothing. We were just discussing a little housework. Sorry for the interruption. Oh, before I forget, the Traveler and I collected more materials to make magic pockets. Were you able to get any, Fremine?
Yes, I went diving and gathered lots of materials. I was about to give them to you.
That's our Fremine, always quick with the underwater work. All right, I'll take these to the workshop.
Looks like rain.
Oh, you're right. But wasn't it clear and sunny just a moment ago? Fontaine's weather sure is weird.
I'm afraid that's just how it is here. It often rains on days where there are trials being held in the Opera House, but don't worry, it'll clear up soon enough.
What's wrong, Fremine?
There's a legend about the rain that I tend to believe. It's said that a dragon of water once resided in Fontaine. Though we don't know where the dragon went, every time it weeps, the skies will cloud up and pour out rain. When I was a child, my mother told me that if I wanted to go outside and play, I should yell toward the sky at the top of my lungs. Hydro Dragon! Hydro Dragon! Don't cry!
Le dragon hydro est sans doute le dragon élémentaire de Fontaine,
If it's
j'imagine.
an elemental dragon, then having the power to make it rain wouldn't be very unusual. Let Paimon try something. Hydro Dragon, don't cry!
Doesn't seem to be of any use. It is just a legend after all.
You know, you might be a more popular magician if you understood the concept of romanticism. Or could at least play along.
Sorry, it might be because we've never met the Hydro Dragon. Perhaps it can't be comforted by the words of strangers.
La pluie finit par s'arrêter après un certain temps.
It rained for longer than I suspected. Oh, it's already getting late.
Ouais.
Was there something you needed to do, Lyney?
Yeah, some preparations for the show at the Opera House. I need to find a way to catch the last aqua bus of the day. On the day of the performance, just ride the aqua bus to the island of Aeneas. I'll have Lynette meet you at the fountain in front of the Opera House.
C'est compris. Allez-y, on vous retrouvera plus tard. On se verra le jour du spectacle.
Oh, are you leaving now?
What is it, Fremine? I'm in a hurry. Oh, I get it. You feel nervous delivering the materials for the magic pockets, is that it? Perhaps we could trouble the traveler to help us take these materials to the Beaumont workshop and deliver them to the owner there? I'm afraid that Fremine can be quite introverted, and the boss there tends to be pretty talkative. Fremine has always been a little afraid of her.
No trouble at all. Don't worry, we're on the case.
C'est Estelle qui est trop bavarde.
Sorry for the inconvenience. I'm quite useless when it comes to such tasks. I'll think of a way to make it up to you.
Oh, no need. This will be a walk in the park for us.
Bon, rendez-vous à l'atelier Beaumont. Hop là. Donc, il me semble qu'en passant par là, mon instinct me dit que nous allons retourner voir Estelle de l'atelier Beaumont. Enfin, si je me souviens bien. Ben voilà, c'est pas ça là-bas. Si.
Oh, hello there. New customers? Looking to buy, or do you need something made? Or perhaps you're just looking for a chat with me.
Oh no, we're just here to deliver some materials. Here they are. They're for making... what were they called again?
Ah, these must be for magic pockets. I could tell right away. I've already made several orders worth now.
On vous doit combien?
No need. They've already prepaid several batches worth. When they told me what they'd be using them for, I even offered them a discount. But they insisted on paying the full amount, saying that I had a business to run. It seems both their hearts and their pockets are made of gold.
Whoa. So, is Lyney actually loaded?
I can't say for sure, but who knows? Maybe there's good money to be made being a magician in Fontaine.
Hey! Is this machine what you use to make stuff here? It looks really advanced.
Why use your hands when a machine can do the work? It would be a waste not to use the latest technology, and wasting is a kind of crime.
But where does a big machine like that get its power from?
Well, it's a little complicated. I'm not sure I can put it in layman's terms for you. But basically, everything we usually use here in the city is powered by indemnitium. It's a type of energy that's produced from trials.
Ah, l'indemnitium est l'énergie produite par les procès.
Huh? How can trials produce energy?
Well, I'm not completely sure of all the details myself, but basically, when a trial is in session, the oratrice mécanique d'analyse cardinale harvests people's belief in justice and converts it into energy to be used all around Fontaine.
So that's what its other function is? Hyman heard that the oratrice was created by the Archon to make judgments. But Hyman still doesn't get it. How could something unreliable like people's beliefs be turned into a stable power source for these machines?
Venti et Naïda ont dit que le pouvoir des divinités dépend de la croyance de leurs fidèles.
Oh yeah! So that means the Hydro Archon relies on the machine to take the energy created by belief and turn it into power for all of Fontaine, right?
Even though I've never heard anyone really put it that way before, it sounds like it makes sense. Besides indemnitium, we have another type of energy called pneumosia. It isn't produced by the power of the Archon, but it is unstable by nature. Even now, it still cannot be widely used by civilians.
I thought I'd find you hard at work, but here you are chatting the day away. Since you're already talking, I'm sure you wouldn't mind a few words with me.
You again? Didn't I already promise you that I'd have the more I owe to Confrérie of Cabriere by next month? Why are you hounding me now?
Yeah, but how do we know that you won't go running off by the end of this month? I want 50% today. Wait, no, 70%.
Huh? You...
Seems business isn't so great for the workshop. We've already finished our job and delivered the materials. Maybe now's a a good time to leave?
C'est la routine d'un commerçant.
Hey, hold on. Before you go around trying to collect payments, why don't you settle your own debts first?
Ah tiens, celui-là je
If
m'attendais
Prairie
pas.
of Cabriere wants to poach clients from Northland Bank, that's fine. But I'm afraid you still owe the bank a hefty sum of mora. So why don't we work things out between us first, before you get back to your little conversation here?
Ah, you're from Northland Bank. But we said we'll pay everything we owe next month. Why are you hounding me now?
Traveler, Paimon! I didn't think I'd run into you here in Fontaine. What are the chances?
Tiens.
We're surprised to see you too. What are you doing here in Fontaine? You didn't want to stay in Snezhnaya?
Eh ben, on en croise du monde aujourd'hui.
Long story short, I've already been in Fontaine for some time now, and honestly, things have been pretty boring. But it seems that fate brought our paths together today. Not only will I have some good friends here now, but ones who always seem to find trouble. Either way you look at it, it seems things are going to get a lot more interesting now.
Pretty sure we'd want to avoid anything that you'd find interesting. Besides, our trip here has gone pretty well so far. Right, Traveler?
Bon, je pense qu'on a eu assez de problèmes comme ça.
Hey, you, Northland Bank boy. Aren't you forgetting something?
Don't interrupt. It's not often I run into the Traveler like this. Why don't you wait for me over there for a while?
You kidding? Aren't you the one looking for us? You really expect us to sit and twiddle our thumbs while you catch up with your friends? Listen to me, boy. If you want your mora, fine. Why don't you come and take it?
Hey, I just said not to interrupt. Oh, by the way, Traveler, the last time I took Tonya and Tusser ice fishing, Tusser said...
Putain.
Hey! That's way over the line! All right, boys! Let's see who has to pay up now!
Putain.
Can you at least let me finish one sentence? Fine. Though the bank told me not to get rough with our clients. You're the ones who started it. This is an act of self-defense. You two will have to be my witnesses, okay?
Ça marche.
I'm sure this won't take long.
Et Tranquillise beer. Bim bim bim. Putain, on a cassé la fleur. Et voilà. C'était rapide.
What's your deal, Brad? How are you so strong if you're just a staffer from Snezhnaya's Northland Bank? Wait, don't tell me you're...
Oh, now you notice. It's a little late, don't you think? Just make sure you understand that you don't mess with Northland Bank. Got it? Huh?
Hein?
Now's my chance!
Huh. That was weird.
Qu'est-ce qui vient de se passer?
I'm not sure. It's as if I suddenly lost control of my hydro powers when I needed them. Maybe there's something wrong with my vision?
Strange. How could that happen? First time Paimon's ever heard of someone losing control of their vision.
Never mind. It doesn't matter. If I want to stay sharp, I shouldn't be relying too much on my vision anyway. Besides, I always have my delusion in case I need it.
Ah, je devrais éviter de l'utiliser trop souvent.
So what are you doing in Fontaine, child? And don't say it's work for Northland Bank.
Well, I guess it's because I've been in a bad mood lately.
Huh? What kind of reason is that? Wait, since when do you feel down about anything?
I don't know. Maybe I still have a lot to learn about myself. But recently, there seems to be some sort of restless power stirring inside of me. And I don't know why, but every now and then I feel like I'm in a terrible mood.
Maybe you losing control of your vision just now is connected with that power you're feeling inside.
That is a possibility.
Ce pouvoir, tu sais d'où il vient?
I can't remember if I ever mentioned it before, but when I was 14, I fell into some unknown abyss. It was during that time I learned nearly all of my abilities. The one who took me under her wing and taught me was named Skirk. She was always quiet and very mysterious. Nobody knew where she came from or what she had been through, and she was always very strict when teaching me combat techniques. One time, I asked her why she was willing to take me on as an apprentice. From what I could make of her answer, it was because I had awakened it, and traces of it remained on me. She said that all my combat training would be useful in the future.
But what is it? What did you awaken?
She never explained that, but my guess is that it's related to a dream I saw when I had just fallen into that abyss. In my dream, I was in the deepest depths of the sea, and the boundless seabed was all around me. But in front of me appeared a whale that was so massive, I felt like I couldn't breathe.
A whale? Oh, that sounds familiar! When we fought against you before, you summoned a huge whale that seemed to leap at us. Is that the one?
That's just an abstract form of a whale that I create using my elemental powers. It takes that shape because the scene I dreamt of the whale has always been stuck in my mind. I'll never forget it.
So you used the whale as inspiration for one of your moves? Huh. Seems a little twisted to Paimon.
Le pouvoir en toi soit en lien avec ta chute dans l'abîme.
So why don't you just go ask your master? Maybe she knows the answer.
You make it sound so easy. Ever since the incident I experienced there, I've never stopped searching for Master Skirk and that unknown abyss. But it's been years now, and I've still found nothing. There isn't even a trace of the place where I remember falling into the abyss.
Oh, it sounds like some kind of ghost story.
Yeah, I'm out of leads at this point, but there's nothing more I can do. It seems that strange encounters in this world tend to be elusive like that. Oh, seems the time really flies when I'm talking with you. I just remembered I have somewhere else I need to be, so I should get going.
What? More work for the Northland Bank?
No, it's more of a personal appointment. Lately, I've been sparring with some of Fontaine's official champion duelists whenever I'm feeling bored.
Official champion duelists? You mean it's their job to duel?
Yep, in Fontaine, before a criminal goes to court, they're given one chance to defend their honor by requesting a duel with an official champion duelist. The champion duelists are all-powerful fighters selected from among the nation's best, and the duel itself is a no-holds-barred fight with no specified stopping point. So engaging in such a duel is regarded as a symbol of defending your honor. If a criminal manages to win the duel, they'll be acquitted, but if they lose, they'll have no choice but to stand trial. And the worst-case scenario is that you're simply killed in the duel. Though it's rumored that Fontaine has a death penalty, from what I can tell, no one has ever been officially sentenced to death. So really, the only people who opt to duel are those who have suffered a grave injustice in being accused, or those who greatly value their honor. Otherwise, why gamble with your life?
So, do many people actually get out of their trials by winning the duel?
Apparently, it's exceedingly rare for anyone to actually win. Fontaine probably enacted this system as a way to show that the nation respects the honor of its citizens. Besides, none of the champion duelists are to be trifled with, which is exactly why I was itching to face them as soon as I got to Fontaine. Apparently, the one I'm meeting today, Clorend, is the strongest of the champion duelists. I had been asking her for some time before she finally agreed to face me today.
Well, that's child for ya. Paimon feels like we heard that name somewhere before.
Quand on a rencontré l'Archon Hydro.
Oh, before I forget, I want you to have this.
Huh? Your vision? You're seriously just giving it away?
I'm just worried that it could become uncontrollable again. I'd be pretty upset if it got in the way of my duel, so I think I'll be better off without it for now. Besides, I just need you to hold on to it for a short while. I'll come retrieve it when I have some time later.
Paimon knows what you're up to. You just want an excuse to come talk to us again, don't you?
Whatever gave you that idea? I'll be in touch later.
Eh ben.
That sneaky guy. He said he's been feeling down lately, but he seemed the same as ever to Paimon. Well, seems we don't have much to do for now. We might as well walk around and see the city before Lyney's performance.
Ouais. Au premier de la groupe de Fontaine avec Paimon, votre guide enthousiaste.
Wow! Who could have seen that coming? The reporter who was barely around for most of the story was the murderer all along!
Il faut pas gâcher l'histoire pour les autres, Paimon. Moins fort.
Sorry. Paimon was just surprised, that's all. Whew. Paimon never saw that twist coming. The murder mystery novels here are amazing!
J'aurais surtout jamais cru te voir apprécier un livre.
The whodunits here in Fontaine are a lot different than the light novels you see from Yai Publishing House. Both have their merits, but Paimon thinks this style of novels are more, well, novel. It's so exciting to reach the moment when the mystery is uncovered, especially in the one Paimon was just reading. You should buy a copy and read it too.
Aucun intérêt. Je sais déjà qui est le meurtrier.
Oh, sorry about that. Paimon will be more careful next time. Hey, shouldn't we be heading to the opera house to see Lyney's performance soon? It's almost time for the show to start, so we should get going.
Ok.
Lyney said that the opera house is on ARRIVÉE, so let's go ride the aquabus.
Bon, on est donc bien lancé. On va donc se laisser là-dessus pour cet épisode. Ah tiens, là il y a la boutique de pêcheurs. On se retrouvera donc directement pour le prochain épisode, donc demain. En tout cas, j'espère que celui-ci vous aura plu. Donc, n'hésitez pas à laisser un pouce bleu, à vous abonner, à commenter cet épisode. Et on se retrouvera donc pour aller à l'Opéra Epiclès directement dans le prochain épisode. Voilà. D'ailleurs, on est toujours à l'acte 1. Hein. Ouais. Bon. Ciao, chers amis, et à bientôt pour la suite.